In a quaint town named Riverville, Sarah, a bakery owner, often noticed an elderly man named Mr. Williams. He would peer through the windows, always gazing longingly at the freshly baked pies, but never actually stepping in to buy. To many, it might have seemed like Mr. Williams was scrutinizing or judging, but Sarah decided to give him the benefit of the doubt. This is your host, Danny, and this is English Plus Podcast. One day, she stepped out and offered him a slice of apple pie. To her surprise, he revealed that the bakery used to be his own decades ago and that he was simply reminiscing old memories. He'd lost the bakery during hard times, and the aroma brought back bittersweet memories of his wife who baked the most delicious pies. You see, giving someone the benefit of the doubt means believing something good about someone, even if evidence might suggest otherwise. It's an act of trust, an olive branch of understanding. Similarly, in our daily lives, we come across countless instances where misunderstandings are on the verge of breaking relationships. Remember when Jane, a newbie in town, would keep to herself? Rumors flew that she was too arrogant, until one day Lucy approached her, choosing to believe that there was more than what met the eye. Lucy discovered that Jane was battling a severe case of social anxiety. With Lucy's support, Jane found not just a friend, but also the strength to seek help and integrate into her new community. Giving someone the benefit of the doubt isn't just an expression. It's a way of living, of choosing compassion over criticism. It's about understanding that everyone has a story, and sometimes all they need is for someone to believe in the good in them, even when they can't see it themselves. This powerful act is more than just words. In professional settings, it's the trust you place in a colleague when they miss a deadline, believing that they had a valid reason. In friendships, it's not jumping to conclusion when a message goes unanswered, and in love, it's understanding that everyone has bad days. In the world of theater, Stella, a budding actress, was always met with skepticism because she'd forgot her lines. Many believed she lacked commitment until Mike, a veteran, decided to give her the benefit of the doubt. Through conversations, he found out that Stella was juggling jobs to support her family and couldn't afford to give her all to her passion. Recognizing her dedication, Mike decided to mentor Stella, helping her harness her raw talent and rise to stardom. Now you might wonder, why does it matter? What do we gain from it? The answer is simple. When you give someone the benefit of the doubt, you're not just fostering positivity in their lives, but in yours too. It's that warm feeling you get when someone surprises you by exceeding your expectations. Years ago, in a bustling city, David, a cab driver, had his wallet returned by a stranger. He had dropped it during his shift, and instead of misusing the considerable amount of money inside, this stranger tracked David down to ensure it was safely returned. David was ready to label the busy city as cold and indifferent, but this act made him reconsider. He had given the city the benefit of the doubt, and it had given him back kindness. Indeed, life isn't black and white. By casting aside immediate judgments and delving deeper, we not only discover the colors in between, but also become the reason for someone else's rainbow. Giving the benefit of the doubt is a timeless gesture of goodwill, a silent nod of understanding. It's an embrace of humanity, an acceptance of imperfections, and as the tales of Sarah, Lucy, Mike, and David show, it can make all the difference in the world. Because at the end of the day, isn't the world a better place when we choose trust over skepticism, love over disdain, and hope over despair? As we traverse through life, let's remember that sometimes all it takes to make a difference is to believe in the goodness even when it is not immediately visible. Because in giving someone the benefit of the doubt, we might just be the catalyst for their transformation and in the process transform ourselves too.